Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to In a Pinch. I am Chris, and boy, am I jazzed up. Before we get into anything at all, I invite you to dig into your pockets, dig into your drawers, pull out your rustiest tin, and do a pinch with me if you would. All right. You ready? Great. This moment brought to you by McChrystal's ONG, the original and the genuine. All right, so first off, guys, I want to apologize for everything about this video, the lighting, the audio. I wanted to get some information out there, and I've been putting the video off all week because I'm super out of practice and I feel really awkward on screen with you. But I wanted to get some information out, and I was in my basement with my cell phone and decided, here we go. So I'm coming off of a 7-year total social media break. From 2018 to the present, no Facebook, no Instagram, no, I never really did Twitter, but certainly none of that. I've been off. I've been offline. Some of you guys have been in touch with me. You know, I kept Messenger because there's some people just the only way they will ever communicate ever again the rest of their lives is on Facebook Messenger. So I kept that, but otherwise, I've been off. But I started kind of getting an itch, and I knew that if I was going to scratch that itch, it was going to require some degree of return to social media. So I jumped on Facebook last week, and as many of you saw, or you heard over on Paul's channel, I've decided to relaunch OSP Snuff. You know, honestly, guys, when I dropped the comment, 7 years is a long time. You know, these days, 7 years now is 20 years in the 90s. It's a very long time, and I didn't really expect a whole lot of people to even know what OSP was anymore. I guess I didn't realize where you guys had filed me in your heads so far as the annals of snuff tobacco. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I figured there'd be a couple of old heads would pop up, but otherwise it'd be, you know, a bunch of people just asking what the hell's OSP. I am honored and I am humbled by the feedback that I got and have been getting, and frankly just more energized than I was in the first place. So I'll level with you. And by the time I had dropped the comment, I had already started this next batch. It was already in progress. My family, we are moving. And so cleaning out, I had, you know, some tobacco that I've been aging. Not all of it since 2018, but from 2018, 2019, and 2020, I've been aging it, and I've been rotating it and letting it breathe. And it's just been getting better and better. And packing out old boxes, and you know, you guys have ever rented a dumpster, you start just grabbing armloads of stuff and running out of the house with it. And I knew that either I could throw all of that tobacco away, or I could run a batch and see how it goes. And I could not bring myself to throw it away. So I took stock of what I had and started doing some brainstorming and settled on an idea that I'm really, really excited about. Now, one thing I will say about this batch is it's not big. This will be the smallest batch I've done. Most of you will get your hands on it, but there will be people who don't, and that's not I'm not playing a get demand up game with you. It's just honestly it's what I had on hand. What I will tell you, for anyone who doesn't get their hands on it, this batch is going to fund the next two. Whoops, phone died. Where was I? Yeah, so most of you will get your hands on it. I would imagine that the vast majority of people will get their hands on it, but there will be people who don't. And one way to look at it is this batch is a fundraiser for getting OSP back up on its feet. All of the proceeds, all of my net proceeds are going to go back into tobacco and materials and ingredients. I have a notebook with ideas, and there were 22 in it when I stopped in 2018. There were 22 more ideas, and I've been just like guys, I haven't been sleeping. I've been so energized these last 5 days. So there's lots of I don't think I'll ever run out of being able to run a batch at a time, one at a time. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to be releasing information slowly as we go along. What I will tell you is that this batch is well on its way. I'm done with the longest part. It won't be a whole lot longer. Follow this channel for information. Follow, if you're on X, go follow me on X at OSP Snuff. I am on Facebook, but Facebook does have rules about posting things that have to do with selling things. So don't make that the main way that you keep up. Use this channel or X at OSP Snuff. Oh, also, I'm putting a email list back together. So if you want to be on that list, and if you were previously on that list, shoot me an email, ospsnuff@gmail.com, because I'm going to put together a new mailing list. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get back to everybody who emails me. I've been getting a lot of emails and messages, and I try to keep up. I like interacting with you guys. But it's a lot, and I've got a lot of stuff going on in life too. So I'll do my best, but no guarantees. What else? I got a checklist up here. Yeah. All right. So it's out. It's around. People are talking about it. So I'll go ahead and address the rumors. About myself and Roderick from Toke. Roderick reached out. I don't think you mind me saying he reached out and expressed his interest in working with me. We have exchanged a handful of emails back and forth. The tone in them is awesome. If we can work out, which I'm pretty sure that we will, but nothing is set in stone yet. All right. So like there's a million ways that it could end up not working out in the end. What I want you to know is whether that works out or not, this batch is going to get released either way. But I will say that I love Roderick. I've always had a lot of respect for him. He has a clear and transparent love for the art and the community. He has always been involved in the community. He's always been waist deep in with, most of you guys have probably interacted with him yourselves. So yeah, if that works out, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't work out, there'll be a batch anyways. I have a good feeling about it, and I feel like he has a good feeling about it. So, but nothing's set in stone. So we'll leave that there. Anyways, yeah. So be sure to follow this channel. Follow me over on X at OSP Snuff, and shoot an email to ospsnuff@gmail.com. If you would like to be added to the mailing list. The mailing list will be for big announcements, not the little bits and pieces, but the big announcements. Shoot me an email, even if you were on the previous list. I've lost the previous list, so hit me up. I hope everybody has been doing great. It's been awesome hearing from some of you guys I haven't heard from in 7-8 years. It's really been awesome. I'm blown away. God bless and salute.